Last night, Iran launched a direct attack against Israel, deploying 331 UAVs and drone missiles from within Iranian territory toward Israel. Sirens were sounded at approximately 2 a.m. across the Jerusalem area, as well as northern and southern Israel. 99% of drones were intercepted using the IDF Aerial Defense Array and the Arrow Aerial Defense System. None of the drones entered Israeli airspace. From the more than 30 cruise missiles Iran launched, none crossed into Israeli territory. 25 of them were intercepted by IAF fighter jets outside the country's borders. Out of over 120 ballistic missiles, only a few crossed into Israeli territory, with the rest being intercepted. Drone interceptions were seen across Israeli skies. Many interceptions were documented and posted online as sirens continued to sound. One Iranian drone fell at the IDF Nevatim Air Force Base in southern Israel, where minor damage was caused to the infrastructure. Another missile fell in a Bedouin city near Arad in southern Israel, where a 7-year-old girl was severely injured due to shrapnel. IDF officials announced that the threat is ongoing and cautioned Israeli citizens to follow the home front guidelines. Following the Iranian attack on Israel, U.S. President Joe Biden held a phone call with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to assess the security situation. According to multiple sources, President Biden told Netanyahu that there would be no U.S. support if Israel would choose to retaliate. Despite immense military support since the start of the war in Gaza, the U.S. has decided to abstain from joining an attack on Iran. Reports speculate that this decision comes at the fear of a much wider regional conflict with disastrous results. Despite the aerial attack launched by Iran, the war in Gaza against Hamas is ongoing. IDF fighter jets struck and destroyed 3 launchers containing 20 rockets that were ready to fire towards central Israel. The 162nd Division continues precise operations against the terrorist operatives and infrastructure in the central Gaza Strip. Throughout the past days, IDF troops from the Nahal Brigade destroyed Hamas terrorist infrastructure, including a weapons storage facility, and seized additional military equipment belonging to the terrorist organization. In a series of precise strikes, IDF fighter jets struck over 30 terror targets throughout the Gaza Strip, including terrorist infrastructure, military compounds, and anti-tank missile launchers. In addition, the IDF continues to facilitate the entry of dozens of humanitarian trucks to the southern Gaza Strip. In coordination with Kojat, approximately 1,866 humanitarian aid trucks were checked and entered through the Nitzana and Kerem Shalom crossings. 1,463 food packages were dropped in 12 airdrops.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.